Water is the divine fluid seen, and the divine fluid unseen of life. Seen water and unseen water exists, and manifests everywhere around us and at the same time inside us. Water will appear, form, manifest wherever the message or matrix of life is activated and sustain life incarnate. The message of life carries in itself, water, as the medium of manifestation of life. When the divine impulse of life reaches a newly formed heavenly body, this impulse will activate the matrix of life already existing there. The matrix of life will generate the water necessary for the germination of life. It is a natural process of impregnation with life of the planetary heavenly bodies. Life will appear and manifest, on all the planets, in a form known to us or another form that is not known to us. Life is, and will be present everywhere, regardless of the events that will take place on the planetary heavenly bodies. Living water, water as the cosmic support of life, is everywhere in the seen and the unseen. Water forms seen clusters and unseen clusters, through which it propagates everywhere, and activates the essential information packages of life. Water is a manifestation of love, of divine intention, of the infinite power of aggregation of life, from the infinite power of the ether. As the divine fluid seen and as the divine fluid unseen of the incarnation, water vibrates on all the frequencies of life. Water is purifying and healing. Water is the medium of direct communication with manifested life, anywhere in the universe. Water is the soul of the divine. Our soul is made up of living water, in a state of aggregation, which is entirely unknown today. Our soul is the interface between the being in our heart and our mind, between our being and our body. On the path of the soul, we can communicate directly with any other being on earth, or elsewhere in the universe. On the way of the soul, we can communicate directly with the divine. On the way of the soul, we can directly investigate, in real time, the surrounding nature. We can find out all his compositions, and we can know and understand their existence. On the way of the soul, we can investigate everything that happened in recent history, or the abyssal antiquity of the humans, that succeeded each other, at the chest of Mother Earth. On the way of the soul, we can research all the technologies of abyssal antiquity, and learn how to use them. We can investigate the causes that led to the disappearance of those humanities, and thus, we can avoid our extinction. Our soul fluid can search absolutely anything that has happened on Earth, over tens and hundreds of millennia, in real time. Our soul is an immortal structure, it is a living water, an eternal water, a fluid born of love, the intention, and soul of the divine. Our soul is an interface between the universe and us, and between us, and everything that exists and manifests in the surrounding nature. Listen to your heart, and follow the way of your soul.